Hello, loyal subjects. It is I, Queen Ismay, the socially inept, here with another episode of ExchangeTV. Another day has passed, did my queendom. Let's see what you have been up to.
It was about bringing your past experiences and how you've dealt with them and the emotions that came with that into your character, and thinking thinking about who your character is and what they've seen, and thinking, is there anything that I have been through that I can relate to this and that I can sort of manipulate to have a real connection with the character and the piece that we're doing.
There, we saw his wife hanging.
We were given cards and we were each told to choose an emotion that really appealed to them, and I chose love because I just saw it on the ground and I was like, that one. And music was played and we were just told to think about a time that we felt that emotion. So we all sat in our chairs and felt it, and it was kind of magical because you didn't expect to suddenly just have that emotion overwhelm you.
Mine was lost, and I feel so like on edge, and I don't know what to do, that I just make me want to just, do anyhow.
So I had to think about it a little bit and then really hone in on the emotion. So my emotion was worry.
It was really good because you don't really think about it, because you think, oh, when you're happy you're like this, and when you're sad you're like this, but you don't. It was amazing how simple it was to really connect with the character when you just try to apply it to your own situation.
The aim of your game is just to try and stay alive. Nobody trusts anyone. So if you want to accuse somebody else, or if you want to help somebody else by backing their story up, it's fine by me. A witch? Witch? Are you loyal to me?
Always. He lies.
Sorry?
He lies.
We just did a workshop, quite a fun workshop on status mainly, but it built up to a kind of cool medieval game where they use status and characters to try and kill me, the king. So are you loyal to me?
Of course, yeah.
Innocent or guilty?
Yes!
Well, we started with some physical warm-ups, some sort of like Norwegian shove. It's like musical statues, but more aggressive.
It was nice to channel a little bit of inner hate. Got to admit it.
Just a little bit, not a lot.
Far too much niceness over this festival, them all being lovely to each other, so I thought I would do a workshop on them being a bit mean and nasty.
As a group of...
Machiavellian footsteps, Mackie footsteps, Mackie footsteps, Mackie footsteps, Mackie footsteps, Mackie footsteps, Mackie footsteps.
We tried to mix it up with a mixture of kind of games, trust exercises, instant improvisation, but then moving on to the kind of process we used to devise the play that we have here.
It was really great because I got a chance to sit down with two people I didn't know and one person I did know.
Just having this positive space to be able to share these things, and I ended up saying things to people I'd met a few days ago that I haven't told some of my closest friends.
It really showed us that you need to reflect a little bit to understand what makes you you.
That sort of 10 seconds of bravery thing, just do it and it's out your mouth now, you've said it, see what they're going to say back.
I now feel like we're all closer as people now that we've kind of shared all of these really personal things with each other.
Whoa, we'll party forever, this night will never end.
The Minimally Adequate TV crew presents a minimally adequate presenter.
The Island. Massive. 10467. Epic. Highlights.
The end.
Back to this island. Back to my home.
They are the flame that keeps me going.
I love people who say good morning and thank you to the bus driver. And I look forward to growing old and seeing my loved ones prosper.
There was a girl at my school who had 6 toes, and I visit her daily just because I was fascinated by them.
And to hear so much talk of family and stuff like that, it's just such a loving thing, and it really came home to me.
I was mesmerised through the whole performance. I was on the edge of my seat, hanging on every single word they said.
It's literally is the other side of the world, but it felt like I was there with them, and that I totally forgot I was in a theatre.
This way, he can still see how beautiful are the flowers that he planted.
It was all about sort of educational inequality.
Why am I still in this class? I'm supposed to have an AP credit in English.
Seeing that, it just sort of makes you think, like, there are people suffering like that who don't have the education they should get and that they deserve.
Sometimes I can't piece together most of what I hear in your class. I'm not saying that you're a bad teacher, I'm not saying that.
And it was so immersive as well, and I really loved that because it just, you felt so involved.
It's the principal! It's the Department of Education! It's the government's responsibility to keep these students, my daughter, educated.
Not enough! Not enough!
There was a real insight into human nature and how frustrated everyone was because you got to see what the characters were really thinking.
Really energetic, yeah. I feel energized. It was a very passionate piece, and there was no way you couldn't connect with it.
And it was funny, like it was funny and it was clever and it was powerful, and there was so much that you can't go away from that and not feel something from it.
Right up my street, it was funny, it had a cause they were all fighting for, and it didn't go the way you were expecting that, so that sort of ending where everything doesn't really end all happily ever after, and it leaves the audience a little bit shocked, perhaps even disappointed, and it's supposed to inspire you to go out and do something, and I hope everyone felt that way.
I was gonna make a big donation to your school today, but you know what? The schools don't need money. You guys don't need money. You guys need accountability.
That's all from us here at ExchangeTV 2016. You won't be seeing us, but we'll be watching you. We'll be editing you late into the night. We will see you around. But for now, from all of us here at ExchangeTV, until next year.